All right, so this is question 14. It looks like we do have two classes, so maybe we'll encounter a situation where we can just instantly select D. So let's go ahead and focus our attention to this class. We have public static. All right, not bad. We do have a constructor that takes in nothing. Okay. And we do have toString that's overridden, right? So it's not Java's default toString, it's our toString. So yeah, nothing really pops out that's gonna instantly cause an error. So we oughta start with main and just go line by line. Right? So test T1 is equal to new test. So we gotta have T1 point to a test object. Right? So this is a type test. And what does it do? What is the default, or I guess not default, but the constructor with no arguments, what does that do? It makes this static field that's public equal to 5, right? So instead of putting the 5 in here, because it's static, I'm going to have it out here, right? So data is equal to what? What is it equal to? It's equal to 5, right? Just by that constructor. That's what the constructor is telling us to do whenever we create an object, right? So we'll have it point to this data, the static field, right? So system.out print test.data, right? This is a legal line because, well, data is static, right? So I'm allowed to use the class name to kind of like call or I guess retrieve um, a variable, a static variable, right? Had that not been static, this wouldn't even have compiled, right? It would have thrown an error. But because it's static, I'm allowed to use the class name to retrieve data, and data in this case is equal to 5, right? So I would select B, right? And we can go ahead and this whole toString here was just kind of there to throw you off if you didn't know that you could use the class name. Maybe you think, well, what the heck is this for, right? Surely it'll print out the string data, right? So then maybe you would have selected A. But no, this is just here to kind of throw you off, right? To maybe like I guess test your confidence with static variables, right? So this would just print out data, which is 5. So we can go ahead and verify that. And yes, B5 would be the correct answer here. I'll see you in the next video.